He's the kind of man you only meet once, but he stays with you like a splinter under the skin. Uncomfortable, unforgettable, and somehow true. Frank ain't from around here, and I don't mean he moved from another town. I mean he shows up like he got here sideways, backwards through time. Fell out of a story someone never finished. He says things like the wind don't blow, it chooses. Then pulls a coin out of his pocket and flips it for direction. Not to decide, just to witness what the coin has to say. Yeah, Frank's got a watch with no hands, says it only tells time that matters. Carries a compass that spins like a preacher and calls it holy, cause it never lies, only confesses confusion. He walks slow, but the stories run fast behind him. There's a rumor he once stared a judge into retirement, another that he spoke a tornado back into the sky. Yeah, he fixes toasters for strangers, won't charge a dime, but ask them questions like, do you believe the clouds are permanent? Or when did you first realize your house was lying to you? But later you check the vents, you stare too long at the way the cabinets lean, and you wonder, what did he see that I didn't? Frank walks by broken signs, reads them like scripture in reverse, finds messages in abandoned buildings, medicine in the dirt. He don't need no maps as the road remembers him, and if he ever seems lost, it's because the truth don't follow highways. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. The boy and the bell, one day he met a boy crying on the sidewalk, wouldn't say why, just held a bell with no clapper. Frank sat beside him, took off his own boot, pulled out a small rock wrapped in thread. He placed it inside the bell, shook it once and said, now it speaks again. The boy stopped crying, didn't smile, just stood up like someone had rebuilt the floor beneath him. Frank didn't say goodbye, just walked off like the wind had whispered, go. Frank's house don't exist on Google Maps, but people still find it when they need to. One time a woman showed up sobbing at 3 a.m., said, I lost the thing that held me together. He gave her a cracked mirror and a peach pit, told her one shows you the truth, the other grows it. She came back years later with a child named Grace and said, you weren't wrong, just hard to explain. He keeps a journal he never writes in, just flips the pages, nods, sometimes says it's not for remembering, it's for forgetting right. Keeps a candle in his glove compartment for the day the sky forgets its job. He once stared at a mural till it peeled itself down, whispered something about false saints and walked away before the artist arrived. They blame vandalism, I blame proximity to Frank. Frank walks by broken compasses, smiles like he's found the trail, carries truths no one asked for and stories that carry him back. He don't argue, he don't beg, just drops riddles like seeds on the wind, and if you catch one, well, you might just grow strange too. You might start watching shadows for advice and reading cracks in the sidewalk like Sapersleuth. If you see him, don't interrupt, let him finish his thought. Even if it takes a season, he ain't lost, he's just further along the path, and the rest of us remember how